Hey guys, I thought that today I would give you kind of an update on my experience with my first psychiatric medication and what happened to me. So, they decided to start me off on the lowest dose possible of Seroquel. This is also known as Quetiapine, and so I had the generic version. I don't think it should make too much of a difference, but it's a lot more affordable anyways. So I was at 25 milligrams, okay? I took it the first night and I passed out for 12 hours. I thought it was like a miracle drug. I'm like, great, okay, so this is good. I can sleep, awesome. Then what happened is I felt a little groggy, a little bit foggy the next day, but no major issues there. I ended up taking it for two more nights, and those other two nights I had incredibly broken sleep paired with vivid, frightening nightmares. So the first night I had nightmares about cheating because for some reason that's the thing I seem to have the most nightmares about. And then the next night I had nightmares about torture, so kind of being burned alive and things like that. And those nightmares that are so vivid that like you feel like you're there and it's happening. It was so scary. So anyways, that happened and I'm like, okay, maybe I can work through these nightmares, whatever. Then those couple of days though, I started to get other weird effects, and I was at work one of the days, I made it through okay, but the next day, it was Monday, I went to work. I was having alternating waves of extreme nausea and extreme dizziness, to the point that I was like drifting in and out of consciousness. Um, and my heart was beating fast. And what ended up happening is I went to the ER because I had no idea what was going on. I called the 811 number. They told me to go to the ER. And after 10 hours of waiting and just making sure that my vitals were okay, my heart was okay, everything was fine, I basically just had very bad side effects with the medication, and I also had a massive panic attack from it. So it was a nightmare situation. Now, this isn't to say that Seroquel is a bad medication, but this is what happened to me. Other people have also told me they've had this experience, and over a few weeks they kind of lessened and then it started to work more as a mood stabilizer. But I mean, honestly, I'm not willing to work through these types of side effects. So um, I stopped it under instruction from the ER doctor and the nurse and the psychiatrist I'm working with. They said it's okay to stop. And I actually was getting withdrawal symptoms. So even at that low of a dose, I'd also quit vaping weed, like I was telling you guys in a previous video. And I think just the combination of everything was too much. And I'm still off the weed for about 5 days now, so I'm really proud. I'm really trying to stay completely sober now for my mental health. But the withdrawals were like, I was getting the shakes, I was sweating, I was vomiting. It was awful. So, this video is in no means to scare somebody off of medication, but it's really making me consider um, the next time I do try out a mood stabilizer or whatever medicine they want to try me on, to take a few days off work just to kind of see if the side effects are there, if they affect me in any way that impairs my daily functioning, because I can work dealing with panic attacks and feeling like I was gonna pass out, obviously. So that's my little story. So I'm going to be seeing the nurse later this month and the psychiatrist next month. So I think I'm just gonna let my body kind of normalize back into regular moods, just without the weed and of course without the medication. Track my cycles, see just kind of how my mood cycles are going, and then discuss maybe trying out a different one. So my aunt personally swears on Lamictal. She says that saved her life, so that's the next one I'm thoroughly considering. But I just gotta see how the moods are going. Like today, I'm pretty elevated. I feel good, but that was a terrible experience. So just wanted to share that with you guys today, my precious gems, and update you on how I'm doing. And I hope you all have a great day. All right, thanks. Bye, everyone.